Hello, we're here with this thing. Where are we? Some kind of high city, yep. Currently an unidentified airspace is being assaulted. Okay. Flying first system history books. Okay. You're not aware of this? Following the stress. Okay. 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 Alright, let's assault airspace, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna be using certain plants a lot, so get used to that. Anyway. So, why are we doing assault airspace and not hypothermic hollows? I don't know how long either of these are going to take, so I want to start with... I wanted to start with one I knew would be a little longer, and then we'll probably go to hypothermic hollows after. Buckethead Wave 2 is kind of diabolical. I get they want you to use the cannon, but, no. The cannon is for people who just don't know how to early game, I guess. Also, Blastberry is very funny because, like, it should not work, but it does. Blastberry Vine is unironically one of the best plants in Reflourish, in my opinion, because it's an AoE splasher that's a vine. And that is, not very common. And it helps a lot to have a plant that can not take up space but still do significant damage and help thin hordes. So, Blastberry is pretty good. Let's get rid of some of those, whatever they're called. I don't actually know what they're called. I'm gonna let that explode. I think the Assault Airspace soundtrack is fine. It's definitely my least favorite of the Reflourish soundtracks, though. I actually don't know if it's original or if it's the 2C Sky City soundtrack, and that's why I don't like it as much, but... Anyway, Asparagus. See, clouds. Let's let just sit on. Okay. Okay. Zombie fighters. Let's... Okay. These zombies are only near adjacent ones. Okay. That's fine. Let's go Shadow Plants. I have a feeling I'm going to be using these guys a lot, but it's fine. Now, let's Dusklobber. And we can Gloomvine to help cover mid lane. I'm just not going to use Asparagus because I'm stubborn. And then, Cherry... Potato Mine does not work in this world, does it? And then we can... whatever... Bean for reasons. Yeah, it's just gonna fly. It flies in a different lane. I didn't know that. I'm just gonna let them do the thing. Okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. See, this is where Shadow Key Shooter comes into clutch and just saves the day. Yeah, the shield is taking a lot of damage because that's just kind of how it works when you don't have a way to block airborne attacks like that. But it's fine because, like, we're not gonna lose this. Oh, right. Because I got rid of Moon Cloud, that's how that works. Should probably have thought about that, huh? Decent defense for a one flagger, I'd say. Yeah, I've kind of know all the assault airspace zombies already because of Insanity, so unfortunately that kind of spoils a lot of that, but I haven't gotten to use plants. Let's see the sky, big guns, flying houses. Where we travel to? Okay. Finish analysis. As historical march, okay. Wartime period in the 20th century, okay. Altered history. Okay, and now we get... I'm probably not going to be reading much of the dialogue, but... Void. Great, we get all the flying flights. Well, go call power, I guess. That can just explode and kill all those people. That's it. This was a very short two-flagger. I mean, I get that they want to show off all the flying plants, but at the same time, it also feels kind of weird that they're just like, you know, you're going to have no variety here because you're going to use all the flying plants in this level. So if you want to, like, actually diversify your defenses, sucks to suck, buddy. Like, I get it, and from a level design standpoint, it makes sense, but it does feel a little weird. Anyway, 10 minutes in and we've only done 3 levels. Everything's speeding down. Okay, pop apple. Okay, okay. Oh, give them plants on day 4. Very interesting. Lily of Alchemy. Also, Bonk is here for no reason. I like Nocturine's inclusion, though. Yeah, that's why Lily is, what we in the business like to call not good. Like, Lily's actually fine if you have multiple columns, but the problem is that you need to have multiple columns. And, like, I guess Lily is fine, but it also only can really be used effectively against targets that like have armor. So also Puff Apple. It's here. We'll see how it fares. I don't think Roto is really necessary here because we kind of have everything we need in this defense. I'm just gonna leave space for Roto anyway because I like planting plants, so. But yeah, I mean, Lily's gonna be fine here because there's a lot of armored zombies, but if there was like Gargantuars or something, yeah, no, Lily's not built to deal with tanky threats that don't rely on armor. Was that the Stunnian sound effect? What was that? Oh, I think that's Puff Apple. I think that's what that sound effect is. Anyway. There we go. Fine level. Decent Puff Apple showcase. Alright, Saucer Squash. Big ship, what's in there? Oh. Damn snug. Okay. Now remember when 18 plants is kind of a problem. Okay. We're not using Sunflower. Let's use Primal because it does actual tankiness. Primal, we can use Cattail. Our main attacker should be something that can deal with that. What's Peanut? I actually decently like Peanut here. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's decent for what it is. Take Pickled Pepper just in case I need it. Yeah, I'm not gonna plant in column 1. I'm just gonna treat that like mold. Sunbeam's gonna be a little hard to utilize just because of the way the cannon works, but I'm going to trust that I can make it work. Yeah, I don't need the extra firepower right now, so... let's do that. Okay, here come the imps. These guys do a bunch of reverse shenanigans. We should be fine as long as we have our cattails. And then we just rely on the peanuts to do the forward damage. And also to tank the shots from that thing. I should put a Cattail there. I love Peanut's recharge, by the way. It being fast is so nice. Well, not fast, but like decently fast is very nice and actually makes it worth using. Wait, what? Where did that guy's helmet go? I thought they had a helmet. Okay, I don't want that conehead to eat the... Okay, this is just our defense. Oh, it's only a one fighter. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, Hypno just did not get used, but that's fine. I can use it here. There we go. Alright, Sausage Squash, what do you got for me? I need help. New model plane. Oh, Twin Fighters, okay. More new zombies right away. That's interesting. Let's go with Peapod. I really don't want to use Gloomvine a lot, but I mean, I think this strat kind of calls for it. We can use Pumpkin instead, actually. And we can rely on the cannon to help us kill things. There's no fighter jet here, but there's a lot of clouds. I want to bring a melee then. Let's Endurian Bomb, I think is a good idea. And then we need a Sun Producer. I'll bring Twin. Bring Big Cherry to help deal with Twin Cabin. I can bring Torch. I have enough room for that, yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's do that. Bonus Sun at the beginning of the round is what we like to see. Okay, we just have to lose to that, I guess, because... Oh, Potato Chip doesn't work. That's a problem, actually, because that's what my early game is supposed to be. I mean, I guess I could bring them to stall. Just have them be fodder. I can replace these twins later. That's what we have to do. Okay. Well, we can kill them now, which is good news. We have the firepower to actually kill them. Oh, that's not great. Okay, this world is very spammy. This world is very spammy. I mean, I should have guessed that from the fact that they had an armor 4, or armor whatever, but I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. I was wrong to do that. Okay. Note to self, don't use potato chip. Also, this world is extremely rushy. Okay, what do we got? Saucer Squad. Okay. Create issues or something. Capture weekend points. Okay. Most picked for us. I can work with this. Oh, that guy's new. Cattail is kind of a bad choice here. I don't really like that. We need a wall. That's what we need. Now we have a sun producer, so that's fine. Okay, we need something to help take down the aircraft because it's immune to violet. Let's coconut candy. Watch them not do double basic on this one to help show off Sausage Squash. Or whatever. Oh, that's a wave 1. Oh my goodness, dude, these guys are just... Now that the level's actually slowed down, I say it as they send this wave. Coconut Can was just too expensive an attacker. You need a staller in this world. You need a staller. The early game is just so deliberately oppressive. Alright. Okay. Laser guns. That's bad. Okay. We have the new guys. Whatever they're called. Yeah, those guys. Let's... Primal again. I could Shadow Strat here, but I... Dude, that thing's not even on screen. What a scam. Okay, anyway. I could Shadow Strat here. It would be good against that. It's tempting. It's tempting. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Shadow Strat again. We kind of have to. Just because of the specific zombies that we're fighting. Grimrose doesn't work, so we need to be planning around that. You're probably good. And you. That shit's high damage should be... And yeah, there we go. Wow, is this world really just spam? Do you see that top lane? Well, you can't because, you know. Okay, look at that. Look at that. And tell me that's good level design. God, this level is bad. I do not like Assault Airspace so far. The level design is not good. I think the cannon is really making the level design suffer immensely. Oh, here's this minigame. Alright, this is cool. Ow. Okay, just randomly new attack. Okay, it's whatever. It's fine. It's actually fun, though. I like this minigame. It's definitely not PvZ, but I think that's fine, because the minigames don't really have to be. Guys. Oh, repeater now, I guess. Honestly, Split P was probably better. This is a nerf. That's bad. No Gatling P? Rip off. They really did not need an armor 4. Dude, that random warhead zombie is screwing me up more than the stupid boss. Okay, there we go. Fun minigame, though. Oh, great. This world has some level design decisions that are technically decisions one might make when designing levels poorly. I do not like Assault Airspace so far. I've made that pretty clear, I think, but, like, I really do not like it so far. I don't even think it's overly gimmicky. I think it's just this level design is not good. Like, what exactly is the point of this level? It's just up-apple the level, I guess. And there we go. That's the level. That's the whole level. A level of all time. It wasn't really challenging. It wasn't really fun. It was just spam. I don't know. When Reflourished has good levels, they have good levels. When they have bad levels, they have bad levels. Type gun model. Analysis. Actually, there's 100 prototype guns. Okay. Okay. Follow the ship to its source. Mold colonies level. This actually looks interesting. Twin cabin is very interesting here because that's extremely threatening. I don't want to use pop apple, so I'm just gonna not because I'm stubborn. I feel like Chili Bean's really good in this world, and so is Stalia. Where's Sunbeam? I didn't get Sunbeam to work last time. Maybe it'll work this time. And to anyone who's going to say, oh, you should be using the cannon is not the problem here. Well, it's part of the problem, but it's not the problem. Wrong one, but what can you do? Okay, that's actually kind of cute. I'm a sucker for when they do things like that, even if I don't think it's great. It's still fun. Okay, we can pretty confidently kill the twin cabin, which is very significant. The twin cabin will always get caught on one of those incidents, and that'll slow it down. Yeah, because we really don't need more damage, we just need to stall. Like that. Yeah, this level's actually fine. I mean, the beginning's a little rough, but it's still airspace, so I'm just getting used to the beginning being a little rough. But yeah, no, it's not too bad. Mostly because I think the really obnoxious zombies just aren't here. There's no, like, imps getting thrown in the back, which really helps make this not terrible. Anyway, a good level. I like that one. Alright, we got Gargantuar time. Get out. Mysterious person. Okay. Oh, hello, Camo. First time Camo's showing up here. Technically the first time I've seen Camo. You. General guy. Yep. Century. Feeling good. When I was in my prime. Okay. Command all this nonsense. Okay. 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 So young General Camo is trying to kill us. Context correctly. Jump period. So it's press self to take care of us. Yep. Encryption. Yeah. A lot of dialogue, but it's fine. Was there no twin cabin aircraft there? That's a little weird. Oh, hello, Gloomvine. Yeah, land on the exact spot I don't want you to, please. Oh, top lane is pretty good. Okay, it seems that we're fine. Go Nightshade. Deal a ton of damage because I don't know why, actually. Oh, hello, Apple Mortar. I'll give you some protection from the horrors. Yeah, this is fine. I really just kind of need Sausage Squash to be able to stall the Gargs, and then from there, we're probably just fine. Is that a Garg top lane? Yeah, this level's fine. I kind of like it. I don't really like the imps covering the entire top, but what can you do? They're just kind of not doing much. That's fine. Okay, Gargantuar down. Not bad. Interesting selection of plants. Fine cloud layout. Decent zombie usage. Twin cabin aircraft was in that level. And yeah, no, it was just fine. I like it. So, general guys have fun. Okay, we're unable to warp out of the time period. What do we do? Focus on survival. Okay. Okay, so we went back in time and took the disguise. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to get bombed. Oh, gas wave. That's what this is. Okay. What's the clouds looking like? We can wall. Okay. We can tall nut. That thing is just such a problem. I think we homing. Where's homing? Homing. We can sunbeam again because I like sunbeam here. Yeah, tall nut getting disabled is fine, so we do this. We put our sunflowers in the back because the back is much less safe than the front for some reason. Or at least call them 3. There we go. This is the power of having a staller and sunbeam. You can actually, like, make a defense. Oh, that's not great. It's fine. Wrong plant. Those guys can blow up. I can squash that. Why are they shooting through the tall nut, though? That seems like an error. Okay, Peaglepod. Not gonna be very good because your plants die a lot in this world. Okay, resistant gas, okay. Soldiers, missiles. Oh. Okay. Missiles, radiation, okay. Eagle 15, 5, yep. Peaglepod isn't going to be very good here, is it? Where's Infinite when you need it? Actually, let's do this. No backstabbers, so that's good. Are you kidding me? I hate hitboxes in this game. Soul Airspace is just so bad. Why they thought a 450 cost, 2 450 cost plants would be good here is beyond me. Okay. There we go. I think Snow Pea is pretty mandatory here. Trying to play without it is very bad. Okay, Miss Sparrow. Yeah. This is a conveyor, right? Okay, yeah. This would actually be an interesting cloud layout, but whatever. It's fine. BL. So do we get like an actual way to boost our walls, or is this going to be... It's going to be one of these. Really don't care about the gas wave. Go with Commando. I need to kill the Commando. Kill the Commando. Oh yeah, what the heck are we supposed to do against the backward imps? Also, they really just win the 2 lanes. Also, what is this? What is this wave competition? Level design. What does Red Stinger do here exactly? Aside from, like, be bad. Yeah, look at that health bar. Yeah. Level design. Oh my... This might be one of the worst levels I've ever played in my life. I do not like Assault Airspace. Oh, use the cannon. Yeah. Slow conveyor really help. Why the heck do we get Mercademia Nut? Red Stinger is pretty useless here as well, because all the zombies are so tanky that their damage means nothing. You know, I'm just gonna exploit the banana launcher cooldown. Do I get a banana launcher? Do I get a banana launcher? I do. Okay, thanks, game. Oh my goodness. This level is bad. Moving on. Flower line. Meat circuits. Okay. Oh, that flower line is gonna really suck. Okay. What's it trying to do? Okay. Don't let them trample the flowers. Yeah, this is going to suck. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, I don't have a backwards attacker, but no, I'm not particularly worried about that because I think having enough bulk in the back will be enough to make this actually feasible. Where? I can just do this. Okay, the back is covered. I don't want you to first. Alright, I have popped that hole. Bro, the other ship hasn't even left yet. That kind of worked. I wish I could have brought Gold Leaf, but for some reason it's locked to Lost City. Yeah, I should have brought, like, split pea or something. Split pea probably would have helped a lot. Yeah, sparrow. Okay, Gatling. What do we got? Myself to the training. Blank. Oh, right. Arbiter X. Arbiter X. Invincible thing. Okay. Fill a horizontal row with plants is a problem. We're getting a lot of sun. That's annoying. I don't like that thing being here. Well, no time like now to bring split pea, I guess. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna try and get this done fast because I have to. Top lane seems the best. Got it. Not bad. Bro, how much health does the Arbiter X have? Also, thanks for spawning them all in that lane and not the first one. Whatever. Man, I hate this world. Okay. Still going. Man, they love spamming commando. Just kill them all. Go split P, go! Oh, that's great. Arbiter X isn't annoying at all. Whatever, we're finally done. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, there's an objective that level. Hey, note to self, Wintermelon is not the play against Arbiter X. It doesn't deal enough damage fast enough. I mean, it was being supported by Split P of all things, but... measures. Okay. Gatling P. A. Never put my use nice defense. Okay. Carrot time. I don't want to place that yet, just in case. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm focusing much more on the Gatlings than I am on the Torchwoods, because I think the Gatlings are more important. Okay, top lane is kind of just dying, but that's what we're getting, I guess. Okay, we're good. I'll take the Gatling Pea. That was fine. That was a fine enough level. Not great or anything, but it was fine. Definitely a nice change of pace. But thanks for this one. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Okay. Don't lose more than 16 plants. Are you? There better not be the backwards imps. Okay. There aren't. But we have a lot of problems here. Gas wave is a massive problem. I'm feeling primal bee sugar here. The Gargantuar is a problem because the imps. So we have to... I think Pumpkin's a decent idea for that. Infinite stalls early game. Pumpkin helps defend against the imps. Okay, we can infinite... We can't do that there. Okay, we can spin apple as well though. That's fine. We can infinite and spin apple. Spin apple here. And then 1 column of twin, 2 column of primal P. I think that's the defense. Maybe we bring you. No. Maybe we bring you to help. I don't know. You maybe, and then in case of emergency. In case of emergency. Okay, it's fine. I mean, 16 plants is a lot, but this is this whole airspace. I'd rather lose health on the yeah, like that. See, that's a good reason to pack Infinite right there, is that it's good against these guys. Okay. Here's where the real battle begins. Okay. There's the commandos. Definitely prioritize that. Oh my goodness, I am psychic apparently. Okay, we're mostly set up. Let's go! Actually worked very well. We lost one to unfortunate circumstances. Okay, the fact that Primal P can't hit it is a godsend, actually, because it means that we don't have to worry about it not messing up the knockback. Primal P coming in clutch, and Blastberry proving its worth once again. Okay, 2 people pods. I'm going to extract here. Satellites, okay. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Try to protect the invader plants? Sure. Rear X is a massive problem, and I am also not a fan of the twin cabin. I think it's time we bring back P-Pod, but this time we pair it with Snow Pea. The Beagle Pod is going to make stalling impossible, though. I'll go with Heath Seeker, actually. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. double up there. We really want to double up there. Do that just to get rid of it. Yeah, Arbiter X is also a massive threat. Okay, can't let anything get that close again. Please explode. It's fine. Yeah, as long as it's not specifically in the Peagle pod lanes, we're good. Yeah, we seem to be fine. Just get rid of them. We're fine. We're fine. Pickled pepper is very good in this world. Let's go. Not bad. That level could have been a lot more annoying, but the zombie selection wasn't very obnoxious because there was no fighter jets, there was no commando, and there was no gas waves. So it was actually like bearable. Oh, Roto. Hello. Upgrade to Starfruit, they say. You can shoot backwards. Go, Starfruit, go! Oh, that's bad. That was just unlucky. That was a lot of hits. Okay. That was much easier than the last one. Fun though. Alright, what do we got? Day 22. Potential weakness, okay. Distraction, okay. Emotional unrest, okay. Okay. 10,000 sun and defeat the zombies without prep time. Okay. Without prep time. Okay. So 10,000 sun. I have an idea. Where is that? Carrot here. You. This is so annoying. Gatling's recharge is just killing me here. Why does Gatling's recharge have to suck? Okay. Restarting level. And new plan, Gatling is out because its recharge is god-awful. So, we need a better heavy attacker. So, new plan. Repeater. And you're also gone. See, here we go. Because the recharge isn't awful, you can actually play the game. Repeater better than Gatling confirmed. Honestly, that was actually kind of fun. I like that one. Oh, they don't have an endless zone unlock for that. Okay. That's a little weird, but... oh well. It's fine. Are you still alive? Okay. No. How about now? Anger's back. Okay. He distracted now? Calculating, not yet. Okay. Oh, so this is going to be the 4th flag level, isn't it? No rear attackers, though, so we actually have a chance at doing something here. Weird strategy, but I'm going to go with Goopy, and then I just need something to take down the big guns. Citron and Goopy don't really work together. We can do Melon. I think Melon works. Squash. Spin Apple, probably. Or Puff Apple, whatever. I keep calling it Spin Apple, but... Puff Apple. We can just Asparagus as well. Gold Bloom. And then probably Sunbeam for extra production early game. Alright, let's roll. Oh, that's... that should actually be fine. As long as they don't spam that. I thought this was going to be a 4th flagger. But no, it's just annoying. Okay. This isn't even that bad. I mean, that could be bad. But I think Goopy was really good as a call here, though. Yeah, just getting rid of the lane that, or getting rid of the threats in the lane that don't have Puff Apple is the real trick here. But yeah, no, not bad. I wasn't expecting the gimmick, but like, it was fine. I actually like that level. It also wasn't extremely rushy, which is nice. I definitely think Assault Airspace is getting better at, like, near the end, because they aren't relying on rush as much. Alright, what is this? We got this? Okay. General camo, okay. Ships down, ships down, okay. 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 Well, what about today? What do we got today? Given plans. Okay, I can do that. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, what do we got? Not sure I like this selection. Second pop-up in the same lane. Please die, all of you. I could easily still lose this because I don't know how Shammers and Gargantuars do. Okay, we're good. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of a fine level, I guess. Yeah. General thoughts on Assault Airspace. It's not very good. The world is just too rough. The cannon kind of ruins it, but there's not enough airborne plants. Got some nerve Okay. Okay. What do we got? Yeah. No, without the clouds, this world would be, like, impossible. I don't know. I think it's just far too limited, even with the clouds. The zombies have way too much health as well for what the world's trying to be. I think they just went a little overboard. I think they felt they needed to include the cannon because the zombies have high health, but because they, you know, have high health, they felt they could include the cannon. So it became just like a self-perpetuating cycle of things are becoming tankier, so we need to make things bulkier, so we need to make things more dangerous, so then we need to make things tankier, so then it's just self-perpetuated until we got this. And it's like there's a few problems with the zombie selection as well. It's like there's major threats, but the supporting threats are also far too dangerous. The world lacks a non-bulky zombie that can just act as fodder. The actual gimmick of the world doesn't really affect the zombies at all. It's literally just limiting planting space. Like, there's no zombies that interact with the gimmick whatsoever, which is weird. I guess you could argue the imps interact with the backwards imps interact with the gimmick, and I would even agree with that to an extent, but it's like they're also the most annoying zombie in the world. Yeah, Commando's annoying, sure, but like it's the imps. The imps are one of the big problems here. Also, I can't tell why I am doing so much damage when all my plants are dying all the time. See, this is the problem, again. Like, everything is happening. Nothing is coherent. Yeah, no. It's like there's just too much health in this world. And then the plants have to do massive damage in return, but then it just doesn't work. It just does not work. Assault Airspace fundamentally does not work because nothing interacts with the main world gimmick, and the main world gimmick forces the plants to be stronger, so it forces the zombies to be bulkier, which forces the cannon, which forces rush, and it just snowballs so hard that it's just bad. It's just bad. Like, if you think Assault Airspace is well-designed or thought out in any way, shape, or form, I would love to hear your reason. Because, I don't. Also, the ship health mechanic doesn't matter too much until it loses you the level. Like, it really is not a big deal in, like, most of the levels. You're not losing because of the ship health. Like, you would have lost anyway because of the zombie selection. I almost feel like because the ship has health, they, instead of, you know, lawnmowers, they felt that you could get away with more zombies. And again, that just leads into the problems that I've talked about before. Also, you know how PvZ1 Zombot, like, does big attacks like the van and stuff? It's because the conveyor belt actually gives you plants at a fast rate. Like, this is pathetically slow. Come on. And he's gonna grab it again. Yep, there you go. And all of that time is just wasted. Like, look at these zombies. They're doing nothing except be bulky. That's all they're doing. Like, yeah, that guy kind of crushes plants a little bit, but... like, not in a meaningful way. There's no meaningful thing going on here. Like, Arbiter X does something. Commando is, unironically, probably the best special in this world. Because it's the only special that actually does something unique and interesting that actually interacts with, like, the mechanic of the ship health. Also, look at how much we're shredding the health. That should not be happening. I didn't even use a plant food. Yeah, that should not be happening. And he's dead. Like, Phase 3 didn't even exist. Again, the plant's damage is just too high. Every slot. Okay. Beat it. Okay. Satellites. Okay. We escaped. I believe he came out this time period. Okay. I mean, he comes back to this time period, so Penny didn't lock him out forever, but... yeah. He's supposed to be no real leadership. I've had conflict. Actually, for a while. Okay. That was Assault Airspace. A mixed bag to be sure, but I finally played it. Okay. Actually, we just haven't heard like okay. Show systems offline. Okay. Looks like your foreseeable future. Exponentially worse. Direction during the day. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Slider tiles kind of swapping around. That's cool. Alright. I am interested. I'm interested to see what they do here. Because I fought the zombies, but Frostbite Caves, if done correctly, can be a world that's really carried by its level design. So... Oh, right. Okay. I have no way to clear that ice block. I guess I do this. God, I hate ice block jank. I'll first fix this, by the way. Man, it's so annoying. Just freeze them in place while the hot potato is going on. Just make it so they can't push the ice block if the hot potato is on it. Actually fine level, but I wish the slider tiles swapped more, but it was actually a fine level. Okay, that's weird, but whatever. Epithermic Hollows Day 1. Not bad. What do we got? Oh, it's not sure. Okay. Okay. Hungry. Gargantuar. Okay. Primal. Let's... Fire Pea? Hot potato again. Chopper seems fun, but probably not good against Weasel, so we should probably do something else. What's another good melee? Fume. Fume, you, Primal Mine, Drop Squash. Oh, we can actually use Potato Chip. Pickled Pepper, because why not? And Power Lily. Okay, let's run. cool. Fume is putting in work. Does it mirror the zombies faster? Okay, the zombies are definitely faster. There's something going on here. Okay. A little weird. Maybe I was just because I was playing fire strats, the zombies felt fast, but they felt fast. Alright, flameweed. This looks like a Hurricane level. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Hurricane MVP. Top lane will be fine. I need to worry about middle lane right now. Hurricane the goat. Okay, we already got Flameweed. And that's all the plants in Hyperthermic Hollows. Alright, what else do we got? Ash Zombie 75 times. Dodo. Why are they here? It was said in the lore that Zomboss was, like, you know, gone. Stunian, Peach. You, and you. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay, there's kill that. See, this is just gonna be good because you can just snipe the hunters. Die. They instantly thought. Get rid of those cones. I need to scorch those, or transform those weapons. They're the problem. Oh, that. Why did it instantly die? Why did it instantly die there? Not bad. A little slow, but that's probably because of the strategy I was using. Hollows. Here's just new zombie. Okay. Shellshock country. Oh no. Okay, idea. This is my strategy. I'm calling it good strategy. And then we're just gonna go. I get the feeling it's going to swap. I'm not even gonna slow down, I'm just going like full steam ahead here. Oh yeah, Krog is here. Yeah, no, I think this defense is pretty good. Kind of just letting it roll. Okay. There we go. Complete autopilot now. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yeah, it's a fairly... I think it's too long for a one flagger. I think it's way too long. But it's a fairly decent intro. If it was 2 flags instead of 1, then I think it would be better. But also, I think it doesn't need to be this long. So it could have been a 1 flagger. And then you drop Blockhead and Hunter, and just keep Shell Shock and Trog. And then that makes the level more interesting, because then you got the basic trio, you have Trog and Shell Shock. So Trog is your secondary threat, Shell Shock's your primary threat. The slider tiles don't exactly make Trog extremely threatening, but they work really well with Shell Shock, so I think that's a good way to have them included in the level. But yeah, definitely, if I made it, it would have been like 5 waves shorter minimum. But Hypothermic Hollow so far is fine. It's not amazing or anything, but it's fine. Oh, here's a callback. That's Trog Shell Shock. Okay, we're going with Lily here. Potato chip. You. Actually, I want to go jalapeno instead, because we're not running other things. Telepotato. Could go saucer, why not? You. And we need a sun producer, so I will go with twin. That's quite the opening. So if you want to do a fast-paced level, this is kind of how you do it. Now we're good. Oh yeah. Hear me deploy. Okay, that's weird. Did it get crushed? Yeah, we lost. I have nothing for Weasel. I had nothing for Weasel because I wasn't expecting Weasel Hoarder in this level. I don't know why I wasn't expecting Weasel Hoarder when I saw them on the seed select, but there's a lot of Weasel Hoarder in this level. And I mean like a lot of Weasel Hoarder. Also, you're useless because you don't deal with the guys we need you to deal with. It honestly is just kind of flame weed, huh? That also allows me to expand the sun field, which is very important. Why? I'm so used to Teleportato not dying. Okay, we're good. We just need Lily to do their thing. Please, Lily. Lily. I'm getting RNG'd. It really was just Flameweed, huh? Because Flameweed is such a good Trog counter. Because if you have a column like this, it just warms up the ice block super fast. Yeah, no, I like that level. I like that one. It uses its zombies well, it uses the slider tiles well. I like it. Yeah. Okay, no hallucination. Card zombies, great. Okay. Are you ready for hypothermic hollows to suddenly get bad? I'm sure it'll be fine. Where's Blower? Alright. Yeah. From what I remember, Charred Zombie cannot be chilled, so... I'm just gonna ice cream. Can you be hypnotized? No. Well, I don't have to worry about zombies slipping through because I just have Hurricane. I want to get rid of you. Trog does not matter in this level. That's kind of annoying. They just really love Hunter for some reason. And I hate Hunter, so, this level's fine. I'm not a huge fan of Hunter spam. That's kind of just what this level is. Alright. Yeah, no, that level, I made that take so long. We're definitely not completing Hypothermic Hollows today, but maybe we'll do it next time after we do the Lunar Rainbow Market. Given plants level, what we got? Oh, gravestones. Okay. Okay, this is fine. And we're almost done here. I mean, this is an okay lineup of plants. It's just not particularly interesting. If there's going to be no freezing winds, why fire fuel? Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is the most interesting thing in this level is the charred zombies, but they're not particularly threatening, so... random charge zombie there. Alright, and we'll call it there. Almost halfway through Hyperthermic Hollows, we did Assault Airspace. Nice. I think like 2 more, and then we're done with Reflourished until they release like another content update. But yeah, no. I'm actually really enjoying Reflourished so far. I think it's extremely well done. It's just certain problems present themselves when you get to worlds like Assault Airspace. But let's focus on the positive. Hyperthermic Hollows is pretty cool so far. Some of the Assault Airspace plants are pretty decent. There were a couple good Assault Airspace levels. There were like maybe 6, something like that, maybe. I like Gatling V. They're here. Anyway, until next time. Cattail sign off. Bye.